God bless an internet, man. Sorry about that, guys.
Whoa!
Hello. Oh.
Witches. Hut looks inhabited. No sign of the dweller, though. Guess I'll look around. Notes on the use of yarrow stems. Interesting. Of spell enhancements or trophies. Arrow broken in half, no doubt to bring bad luck to the archer. Branch of a grapevine, could be to ensure a good harvest or a bad one. Doll looks like an accessory for casting curses. Silk kerchief, monogrammed DF. Could use it to break the curse if it's Daphne's.
None but feral cats stray in here most oft, yet it seems I've a guest from afar at that. What do you seek in my home?
Already found it.
You do not aim to lift the curse from the tree, though, do you?
What if I do?
Then you had best know you waste your time. The old tales? Did your Nan not tell them to you? Even I, the Witch of Lynx Crag, would be hard-pressed to overcome the power of love and longing.
The Lady's Night. You ever make it here?
Sagarath. Yes. He came to sway me, but had a quick change of heart. To be precise, it came after the first night we spent together. He stayed a fair while. Then his conscience got the better of him, and he resolved to return to his beloved.
Might have resolved to, but never made it.
A tragic fate befell him along the way.
You have anything to do with this turn of fate?
Of course. Was I to let another woman have a man who belonged to me? I could not abide it.
I'll handle the curse myself, without your help.
Go right ahead. I wish you luck.
Letting me go? Just like that?
I could not have devised a better ending for this little tale. Our visit is done. Adieu, for never shall we meet again.
Oh, girl, come on.
Come on.
Where's that foot on the stone?
Commissioning, I'm off to the bells, quick as a flash. Those girls can't wait to see me.
So? You met the witch. You must have. What did you learn?
Daphne's kerchief. We'll use it to lift the curse, but we gotta start at the right time. When the hour comes, I'll light 4 fires for the 4 winds, then begin the ritual.
Fires? Then I shall be of use to you after all. Seems you need wood. Much of it.
Chop as much as you can. I'll see to the rest.
I've chopped and stacked the wood. What now?
My turn. Gotta light fires and talk to the woman enchanted in the tree. No idea how this'll turn out, so just in case, stand at a distance. And if you see me draw my sword, run. Look your last to the world's 4 winds. From the south, not a word. From the east, no cry is heard. From the north, silent sighs. From the west, peer hollow eyes. Cease your vigil, dead he lies. Hear me, you who hide beneath this bark. Recall today who you really are. Behold a kerchief, proof of your love for another. Run! Damn it, got it. Run!
Fucking fairy flaps! What the demon happened there?
My fault. Went about lifting the curse the wrong way. More like tore than freed her from her prison. Shock was too much. Released all the rage and pain that was in her.
Blimey, man. I suppose that's what I get for hiring a bungler. At least the lady's pain is done. She'll suffer no more in the tree. Now take your coin and go.
I wonder if there's a different I wonder if there's a different way to do it. Hold on. Just to see if there's a different outcome.
Hut looks inhabited. No sign of the dweller, though. Guess I'll look around. Bones ground into dust. Liber Yvonis. Conclave of mages banned this tome. Warm. Smells inconclusive. No idea what ingredients are in there. Warm. Smells inconclusive. No idea what ingredients are in there. Notes on the use of yarrow stems. Interesting.
Alright. Save right here, because that's when the conversation starts.
of spell enhancements, or trophies. Arrow, broken in half. No doubt to bring bad luck to the archer. Branch off a grapevine. Could be to ensure a good harvest, or a bad one. Doll looks like an accessory for casting curses. Silk kerchief, monogrammed DF. Could use it to break the curse if it's Daphne's.
None but feral cats stray in here most oft, yet it seems I've guessed from afar at that. What do you seek in my home?
Already found it.
You do not aim to lift the curse from the tree, girl, do you?
What if I do?
Then you had best know you waste your time. The old tales? Did your Nan not tell them to you? Even I, the Witch of Link's Crag, would be hard-pressed to overcome the power of love and longing.
The Lady's Night. You ever make it here?
Sir Gareth. Yes, he came to sway me, but had a quick change of heart. To be precise, it came after the first night we spent together. He stayed a fair while. Then his conscience got the better of him, and he resolved to return to his beloved.
Might have resolved to, but never made it.
A tragic fate befell him along the way.
You have anything to do with this turn of fate?
Of course. Was I to let another woman have a man who belonged to me? I could not abide it.
What if I asked you nicely to lift the curse, please?
Gareth met the fate he deserved. And what happened to his witch was not my fault.
All right, so you didn't cast the curse, but could you help lift it?
I probably could. But why ever would I?
I'll humble myself, prostrate myself before you like the Gareth of the tale did. I beseech you to help me. Lift the curse that imprisoned Daphne in the tree.
When I saw you enter my heart, I thought, now there is a fellow who shall bend his neck for no one. Stand. None. Not even I can restore to the last the years she has lost, can erase the suffering she has endured. We cannot bring her back to life, but I shall tell you how you might let her depart in peace. Yet my aid shall have its price. A lock of your hair.
How can I know you won't use it to cast a spell on me?
I require this. I must, for with it I will cast a spell to conceal me from you for all time, and will use it for nothing else. You will nag me never again, and you've nothing to fear, I assure you. I always keep my word.
I'll trust you against my better judgment. Lock of my hair's yours.
Splendid.
What do I need to do?
You must convince the maiden her beloved yearned to return, but perished in the attempt. Take her silk kerchief and a fragment of Gareth's remains. His bones lie bleaching in the cave beneath this rock. Fire must consume the kerchief and remains. And remember, your heart, your intentions must be pure. Clear?
Yeah. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome. And adieu. Once you walk out that door, never shall we meet again.
A knight's plate armor and some bones. Gareth's remains. These then. Wonder why the armor came apart. Magic? Got just back to the tree. Lift the curse.
So? You met the witch. You must have. What did you learn?
I can lift the curse, free her, by performing a ritual, making a sacrifice of her kerchief and Gareth's remains. But we gotta start at the right time. When the hour comes, I'll light 4 fires for the 4 winds, then begin the ritual.
Fires? Then I shall be of use to you after all. Seems you need wood. Much of it.
Chop as much as you can. I'll see to the rest.
I've chopped and stacked the wood. What now?
My turn. Gotta light fires and talk to the woman enchanted in the tree. No idea how this'll turn out, so just in case, stand at a distance. And if you see me draw my sword, run.
Right lucky thing you showed up.
Look your last to the world's four winds. From the south, not a word. From the east, no cry is heard. From the north, silent sighs. From the west, peer hollow eyes. Cease your vigil, dead he lies. Hear me, you who hide beneath this bark. The day of your freedom has come. Behold a kerchief, proof of your love for another. Behold, a bone of he to whom you offered your love.
Gareth, my Gareth, he shall never return.
Way better outcome.
No, he won't.
Is his love for me gone? Did he stay true?
Gareth remained faithful to the end of his days.
The time comes that I depart. I've waited too long. I've suffered too much. And now I wish to go.
Farewell, milady.
I thank you, stranger. And you, my knight. I thank you for speaking to me. For standing vigil at my feet.
I did not think it would end this way. I hoped we could revive her. But I guess it was not to be.
We did all we could.
You did well. Here, your pay. And the book is yours as well.
Thanks. Take care of yourself.
So long, Witcher. I must think. Put this straight in my head. Right lucky thing you showed up.
Well, it's hard on the nerves, eh? Why you're so great.
Right lucky thing you showed up.
Well, it's hard on the nerves, eh? That's why you're so great.
already. Soul should rest in peace now.
Rolling on an empty stomach. Oof, dreadful.
I'm gonna be there before the Goblins and Horse gets there. They should make them spawn in the front, so that as you're running, you pick them up instead of you have to wait for them.
Friend, I thank you once more for saving my bum. I think I shall save Pt.2 to catch the ship. The Duchy as a whole suffers from a disconnect with reality.
Kill the corpse, godlike! Leviotus weeping! Swoops!
When you get the strongholds, that's pretty cool though, man. Because you gotta do a lot, and you get to kill a lot. So also gotta light the fire on the very end. And pay attention. Huh. Alright.
The whole of us! At once!
Where's the fire, dude?
Let us murder! Take him alive! Burn my bridges!
No, now let's not do anything rash.
Death comes for you this day. Righteous hell! Nein! Would sniff us fast!
I got a fireball.
A witcher! Watch me sideways, a witcher! That's right! A million blighted barrels! Dead!
I'm never gonna get that stupid achievement.
You slaughtered!
Oh lord. What's he doing?
Lick my tongue and we get along! The whole of us! At once! Pt.2! Let's dance, drink, kill!
No, now let's not do anything rash.
Nein! Would sniff us fast!
I can't.
I said kill you! Know why?
Any last words?
Don't let him get away! Take him alive!
There you go. Can you get a couple there? Just gotta get 10. I think I got like 5 or 6.
Charge! Take him for a ride! Now let's not do anything rash.
No way that he didn't die. Oh Lord.
Death comes for you this day.
Okay, I'm done with that archer.
Nikes, help! Brothers, let's kill! Let us Come on! Slimy splotter boomer! Dive! Twould sniffer snap!
If I would fall from there, I would die. How the heck are they not dying?
Slimy splotter boomer! Nikes, help! Divey, twould sniffers fast! Slimy splotter boomer! Cannot let me get away! Nikes, help!
Yeah, they don't die. Whatever. Well, crap. I have to pick up later.
You gave me. Circle him! Circle him! Death comes for you this day.
Clean.
Death comes for you.
Bastard.
Come here! Come on! Come here! There's no chance against us!
Damn it!
Dogs and the whip await those running riot. Our duchy values peace and quiet.
All is in order!
Seems you did our work for us.
If it was your job to exterminate them, yeah, I did.
They were like an ulcer on Toussaint's derriere. Loath half-breeds. The most cankerous of them all.
This loath half-breed, part elf?
You might have had a look before you tore out his innards. He was called half-breed. Rumored to be half-elf. But in truth, who knows? Besides, how is one to know a half-elf? By one normal ear? One pointy? Have no notion.
Probably right.
You mean they really have two different ears?
No, you really don't know a thing about them. Mind if I have a look at your goods?
Be my guest. I've top-notch armor. But as an expert, you'll see that for yourself.
Mind if I have a look at your goods?
Be my guest. I've top-notch...
So long.
brings peace to our domains. Flaunt its writ and rot in
Stop,
chains.
send the whip, await those running riot. Don't crowd around. Duchy values peace and quiet.
Geralt of Rivia, perchance.
Best cure for the beast.
Keep calm.
Witcher.
Start no frauds.
At your service, Witcher.
Rolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
Keep calm. Start no frauds.
Oh. Welcome back.
Make armor to order?
Of course!
So long.
Stop, send the whip, await those
Oh.
running riot.
Be gone from my sight.
Duchy values peace and quiet.
Keep calm. Start no frauds.
That's it, Roach.
Walking on water. Just like... Hey, happen to know how the hell I can walk on that water?
Naturally, I know. Since time immemorial have I dwelt in solitude on this shore, and I can testify to the extraordinary nature of the lake.
What's so extraordinary about it? I mean, besides the fact that you can walk on its surface.
A sword, most wondrous, lies in its depths. I watch over it. The blade may be grasped solely by one who possesses the 5 chivalric virtues.
Folk call me a lot of things, but virtuous? I don't know.
Yet I do know, for I know who you are. You have proven yourself capable of great sympathy. You are a man of honor, as many can attest. Of humble means yourself. You show generosity to others. Your valor is the stuff of legends. Reason guides your actions, as it does those of all who are wise. You have proven the 5 chivalric virtues dwell in your heart.
Mean the sword's mine? I can dive in and take it?
The sword deserves the hand of a master. You must prove your skills are worthy through combat atop the water's surface. Are you ready?
Anytime.
Then draw your blade.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
You have proven worthy of wielding the blade, beyond all doubt.
'Cause I'm overpowered right now. Oh.
Behold, your Arendite.
We've met before.
Certainly. The hermit admitted he knew you, remember?
The Lady of the Lake.
It is I. Forget not that you are a man right and honorable, devoted to doing good. And for these reasons you received the blade. Now bear it. And I trust this time you shall not lose it.
So I had it before? What?
Just wonderful.
How powerful is it? Whoa! That crap don't play. Oh, I must keep that one. Killing a foe. Let me see. Each blow generates charge with increased sword damage by 10%. Charges are lost over time. Receiving damage. Yeah, do not sell Erendite. That's what it looks like though. Do not sell it. Do not sell it.
Busted barrels. Contents spilled all over. Must have been tannin in there. Used to treat leather. Beast smashed the barrels. That's how the scent got on the scale.
Yokoko is so very curious. Strong sense especially intrigue her. The barrels, they must have drawn her in. Drawn her to the caravan.
Busted barrels slimed with venom. Hallmarks of an attack. Basilisk must have caught the second victim here. Anyway, got 2 cents. Venom and tannin. Ought to be enough to track the beast.
Why track her at all? Your caste is protected. Her death would forever destabilize the ecosystem. Who knows what would happen? I see unforeseeable consequences down the line. Simply refrain from provoking her. Harm her not, and she too will leave you untouched. I've long suspected they do it on purpose. Scent their goods. They seek to lure the basilisk to destroy their wares. It allows them to demand compensation from their assurers.
Poor man. A horrid death, truly.
Scale. Colors unusual. Silver? Never seen one like this. Bloodstains. Clear as day. Just as I expected. Second victim, but relatively unscathed. Basilisk must have been dragging him back to its nest for later. Dropped him for some reason. Wonder why. Here's something, but it's no basilisk screech. Human voices?
Yamo, Harry, prepare the equipment. Beast wandered off somewheres. We got to lure it back. And who might you be?
Funny. About to ask you the same.
They call us the Reavers.
Reavers? Wouldn't happen to hail from Crinfrid, would you?
Aye, we do. But how's it you know? And again, who the hell are you?
Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher. Know your brethren in arms. Boholt, Kenneton Desperate, New Boy too.
Ah, you're that witcher. Aye, Boholt mentioned you. Said you swing a mean sword.
A professional. Good you came along. Could take on the brute together. Talk is, the venom's something horrifying. Could use another pair of hands. Fee what we've gotten from the guild. We'll share it fair and square. You in?
Gentlemen, this hurts my ears and pains my heart. You aim to kill your caste? It cannot be. The creature is protected. If you fear to lose the guild's reward, I shall repay it, and reward you doubly to leave the beast be. You cannot slay the last living specimen of a near-extinct subspecies.
Willing to pay, are you? Long as we do nothing? That's rather novel. What say you to that, master? Far as I know, beasts culled the human race by 5 already.
Basilisk lives for now. We're not gonna kill it.
A witcher defending a beast. Ever seen that, lads? You like them peaches?
Ah, no scrapping with filth today, it seems. But, you made some mention of coin, as I recall.
I did indeed. And the word once given...
Your share, Witcher.
Easiest job I've ever done. Godspeed, Witcher. Strange working with you. Strange, but nice.
Godspeed, boys.
You spared your cust. I thank you. And be assured, I'll take great care she not dine on any other souls.
Gotta try harder. Figure out a way to keep folk out of this area.
That I shall do. Master, you must accept more, be it a symbolic sum. Had you not come along, the Reefers would surely have slain my Yokast.
Don't need any more. Rather you paid it out to the families of your pet's victims.
Noble of you, Master. I shall take the advice to heart. Yokast has flown her nest.
Must have sensed a threat. Likely to return eventually, though.
She'll return. Always does. I suspect I might even know where she's gone. I tracked her away and believe she might have found a new mate. It's an ordinary basilisk, not a silvery one. But something might come of it. Who knows? Yokast could lay new eggs. Perhaps produce an entirely new crossbreed.
Sure hope not. Take care.
I'm to deliver a lecture soon before the Beauclair Nature Society. I shall mention you, Witcher, with the possible veneration.
Crisis! Help! We cannot let him get away! Recant your sins!
Damn, you're ugly.
Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
Yeah? What is it?
Now, why does one summon a witcher, To inquire about the gossip currently flowing about the court? I have a problem with a beast.
Ah, you the one posted the notice? Go on then, spit it out. What's it about?
First, my dear witcher, we must establish ground rules. Given the vast difference in our respective social positions, I'm sorry to say I take umbrage at the familiar tone you take. I expect deference. I expect you to address me as Sir, or better yet, as Monsieur de Bourbeau.
Fine. Monsieur de Bourbeau.
The emphasis falls on the last syllable. Bourbeau?
Mm-hmm. See, now I'd rather emphasize something else. Tell me what this is about, monsieur, or I'll change my mind and go.
Notlings and their manners. Very well. Let us get this over with. Something has infested my vineyard.
Mm-hmm. Great. Let me go prepare my something oil then.
I beg your pardon?
Need more information than that. Where was this something seen? Any witnesses? Bodies to examine?
Therein lies the rub. None has seen the beast. We've only heard signs of its presence, a strange scratching and shrieks. Neither are there any corpses to inspect. Men simply disappear without a trace.
Who's disappeared, if you don't mind my asking?
Most recently some farmhand, I believe.
Despite the vast difference in your social statuses, do you perchance remember the farmhand's name, monsieur?
No. You must speak to my wife. She has more collegial relations with this household help. She's away at the moment visiting her mother, but should return forthwith.
Noises you mentioned. Where do they come from?
Well, everywhere. But they're most clearly audible in the wine cellar.
Means the monster must dwell underground. When are the noises loudest?
In the night, just as they were years ago, when the buildings quaked. Another expert agreed to look into the matter then, but was never thereafter seen nor heard of. Oh, that should suffice with the questions. Now tell me, will you take the contract? Yay or nay?
Depends. What kind of reward are we talking about?
Come now, be reasonable. Fine. Seems I must take the loss. Agreed.
Fine, I'll do it. Need to look around here first. Then I'll want to talk to Madame de Bourbeau.
Very well. I shall inform you once she has returned. Meanwhile, the key to the cellar. Just... whatever you do, please do not disturb the wine barrels.
Phew, stinky. Bye, baby bunting. Papa's gone a-hunting. I don't know you. Hey, don't you step on me. I don't know you.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
It's quiet. Guess the monster actually is nocturnal. Gotta wait till dark.
Watch where you step, fool. The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains. Best cure for the beast, a witcher.
Good day.
Falling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
All right, let's look around. Shattered dishes. Got knocked off the shelf somehow. Shaken off, maybe? What the? Rats. Kidnapped formats. The tunnel? goes on and on this time. Ugly bastard. Should be able to break through. Damn it, it's getting away. No kicking more like this. Tunnels are the work of something much bigger. Getting more interesting by the minute. Kicking more eggs. Should destroy them before the young hatch. Start prowling the vineyard. No kicking more dug this. Tunnels are the work of something much bigger. Something with heavy, wide claws. Cracked kicking more eggs. Something's been feeding on them. Water coursing. Underground stream. Monster I'm looking for lives underground, digs tunnels, feeds on Kikimores, and is big. Very big. Won't learn anything else here. Time to go back to the surface. Last one.
Sacre bleu!
What is the meaning of this? I'm paying you to slay a monster, not demolish my property.
Property's falling apart on its own, what with all the tunnels under it. I'd fill those in soon if you don't want your building to collapse.
Tunnels? Fiddle my thumb, how did tunnels appear down there?
Something dug 'em. A large creature. Also killed a few Kikimors down there and destroyed their eggs. Consider it a half favor. Won't cost you much.
Kikimor eggs. Yes, of course, good work. Indeed, a reward is due.
Madame de Bourbeau, I presume? Hear you know something about the missing farmhand.
Jean-Luc? Yes. We went to examine this year's seedlings. Something had been nibbling at them. Then we heard these odd noises. Jean-Luc went to reconnoiter and never returned.
Madame, could you describe Jean-Luc?
Tall, exceedingly well built. Hair black as pitch.
Dear, concentrate. There is not a peasant that is not well built. They work in the fields all day. He means scars, birthmarks, that sort of thing.
Then none, I suppose. But he did wear a pendant around his neck. A silver one.
I wonder if this girl's been getting kinky with that guy.
On a farmhand?
It was a gift, I believe.
Yeah.
Or
By you?
that is what he claimed.
Should be enough to go on.
Then what are you fritting round here for? Get to work. Perhaps I can turn this tunnel. Keep calm. Start no brawls.
Bread adds a spring to your step. Wine adorns your head with gold.
Bread's really stale. Been here a while. Blanket was laid out here.
She was having a picnic with them.
Footprints. 2 sets. Claw marks. Straight, dull, perfect for digging. Felled trees, as if something rolled over them. So is Shalmar.
Yep.
Only they dig tunnels and move like that. Large, deep tracks. To that cave. Straight, dull, perfect for digging. Whoa, Shalmar's close. Shalmar droppings. Grubs that feed on them are a delicacy to giant centipedes. dead end. Except, looks like there might be something down there. Shalmar droppings. Grubs that feed on them are a delicacy to giant centipedes. Shalmar's lair. Gotta be. Drags its victims here. Pretty fresh, some of them. Gonna have to brew some bait. Need the blood of a recent victim and some of the mushrooms that grow here. Fresh corpse. Must be Jean-Luc. Crushed ribs, cracked skull. Shalmar did this. Not 2 days about it. Partly eaten. Been lying here a while. Gotta spill it within the lair, somewhere near an air current, so the scent spreads throughout the cave. Ugh, that stench. Shalmar will be here any minute.
Yeah, once you get the complete Grandmaster, man, you're really powerful.
Slower.
Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
Fix it by the end of the day.
Monsieur de Bourbeau, can we talk?
You'd best be bearing good news.
Let them know.
Get on with it.
Let them know your cheating wife.
Got rid of the beast that was giving you trouble. It was a Shelmar.
Shelma? Whatever could that be?
Kinda like a cross between a mole and a caterpillar. Just big as a barn.
Uh-huh. Well, Master Witcher, you make a poor first impression, but ultimately proved your worth. There. Your reward.
As for Jean-Luc, afraid he's dead. Sorry.
Who? Oh, him. Trivial as losses go. I shall soon find another to take his place.
Right. After all, he is just a peasant. Not a monsieur de blah blue blah. So long.
Focusing.
Talk to the commander.
Seeking out the Witcher, our knight's road as far as the land they call Veldt.
Bones are aching again.
Famine rages there. Why they bake bread out of acorns.
Hey-ya!
Commissioning, I'm off to the bells, quick as
All is in order!
So I'm smoking.
No such thing as an unsightly lady. Oppression of that sort means but the shortage of
Yvette, Geralt of Rivia, welcome back. What shall I pour you?
Alright, I already did. I was just
Time
trying to
was
see
on
if I
my
had the
way.
Gwent thing with her.
See ya.
I did.
You were a few bottles in, your head started spinning.
I swear it on Lebio the Slap, on the good tongue!
Time for a drink.
Alright guys, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. Really good game, guys. A lot to do. Well, guys, take care.